Hey, what's up, everybody? Back from record store day. Figured I'd walk you through what all I picked up. I didn't go as wild as I normally would, but I picked up 4 things, one of which isn't a record store day item, but it's still pretty badass. First, I grabbed the Flaming Lips Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots Live. It's a live recording from 2002 at the Paradise Lounge in Boston. It's a cool piece to have, so I'm excited to listen to this. I've never really owned Yoshimi and the Pink Robots, but it's one of my chill songs at night when I albums, that I like to just kick back and listen to once in a while when I just need to mellow out, calm down. Next, I have Post Malone, Diamond Collection. I picked this up. I'm not a rap guy at all, but I dig this dude. I just like him. I like how he operates. I like his attitude. I love when he wants to do some rock music. So I grabbed the record. And as a bonus, it's got that song he did with Ozzy, Take What You Want on it, that is really, really badass. So it's a solid pickup. I'm glad to grab it. Now, the one I found that was not a record store day purchase was Metallica's Garage Days Revisited, the 598 EP. I am stoked about this. This is the one that has the Misfits covers and all those goodies. It's not an original. It's a repress for the first time since '89. So it's cool. I'm excited. I've always loved this record. Next, the one that everybody was kind of wrestling over in the store is the Judgment Night soundtrack. Now, some of you don't remember this movie. This movie had Dennis Leary, it had Cuba Gooding Jr. and some others in it. And it's a bit cheesy, but it's a good movie. But the soundtrack was extra special because it was nothing but collabs between rock and rap bands. Top to bottom. I mean, listen to this. I'll just run you through the list. Helmet and House of Pain, Teenage Fan Club and De La Soul, Living Colour and Run DMC, Biohazard and Onyx. That was the title track. Judgment Night is a killer song. Slayer and Ice-T, Faith No More and Booyah Tribe, Sonic Youth and Cypress Hill, Mudhoney, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Dinosaur Jr. and Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Therapy and Fatal, and the last one is Pearl Jam and Cypress Hill, and it's pretty sick. Top to bottom, it's a great album, and I think they had 5 copies of it at the store I went to, and every one of them was gone in the first 5 minutes. A couple of people in line out there. Now, the flip side of this is some of these collabs I don't really care for, but it's such a cool, monumental piece. It made a big difference maker at the time this came out, because rock and rap collabs were still new. I mean, we had Anthrax and Public Enemy. I think Body Count was coming out around this time too. So, there are things that were happening and had happened in the past, but this was the only time there was ever a full album of just, let's shove 2 bands in a room and see what happens. So, I hope you went out. I hope you had some fun and spent way too much money and got some free beer at your store and snacks. I got homemade Rice Krispie treats and a goodie bag that came with rolling papers, a koozie, and a green Irish whiskey t-shirt. So, hey, who knows? But it's a lot of fun. It's always a blast going to record store day, and I really appreciate the guys at Record Reunion in St. Charles. I go there because when I go into the city, I love the big city stores too, but there's a way bigger line, and they get everything out here. So I come out here, I get in a small line, I get everything I want. Later in the day, I might still go and hit some of those bigger stores too, see what I come up with, because there are some other items in there that might be cool to have. I really wanted the Rob Zombie picture disc. They had it. But because I came across that Metallica record, I was like, I would rather have Garage Days than have a picture disc from Rob Zombie. But there were others I came across, like the Doors live album. Trying to remember. But there is other stuff there that's really good. It's not as great as the fall one was, but it's a good start. So thanks for watching, everybody.